Hello Anubis, this is Ozma 3000 doing a response video to your do your own research. And I think this is an excellent video that has brought up a topic that I'm very interested in and want to see a lot more of. I don't normally make, well, this is my first response video ever, and I don't normally make videos on topics like these. Um, but this really interested me. Bit of my own personal history. I'm like you, Anubis. I come from a very conservative Christian home, creationists, etc. And growing up, I had a very low respect for animals because, you're taught that humans are much greater than the beast of the earth. Through my journey to atheism and learning and understanding evolution, I began to realize that humans and other mammals are a lot closer together than we think, and from that, my respect for animals has greatly increased. Um, and one of the things I've had to face with that added awareness is, to me, the moral dilemma of should I or should I not eat other animals? So I began to investigate vegetarianism, and as I did so, I became face to face with what I basically can just call vegetarian propaganda. I honestly do not know of a different word to call it. I began seeing a lot of the same things I saw in religion. People using faulty arguments, such as if you would eat an animal or you would eat meat, you would do the same to a human, or that humans taste just like pigs and you would eat them too. And it's just kind of like these weird non sequiturs, these weird false dichotomies that would fall out. Of course, the argument that you don't need to eat meat at all to live, and so forth. And I'm like, okay, this is not where I need to go. I need to stay away from these vegetarians, and I'm not saying all vegetarians are like this. I know you're not. Trust me. Um, I can't. This is not what I need. I'm a skeptic. So I try to look more on the science end of things, which is also almost as confounding because trying to find anything that's not, I don't trust articles written on the website by such and such nutrition, random nutritionist. I like to look for scientific journal stuff, which I always have trouble finding. I'm not a scientist. Thankfully, Concordance a couple months ago made a video on vegetarianism, um, which, he argued, I wouldn't say against it, but he gave a good scientific foundation. Then there's other people like Sisyphus Redeemed, who apparently at one point he had a video about the moral argument of vegetarianism. I think it's since been lost. But he's a strong proponent of being a vegetarian. And I think from a science angle, I agree with you, Anubis, as well, that health-wise, it's good to eat some meat. That still brings across the idea, though, of, I think, a moral argument. Is it still right to eat meat? So I've had this internal struggle, very complex ideas of, I need to eat meat, yet I feel bad about it. So right now I've come across kind of my little happy medium right now. I'm a pescatarian, which means, for those that don't know, I'm a vegetarian except I eat seafood. Um, I love fish. I love my sushi. And and I found health-wise that to be the best. When I tried going pure vegetarian, my protein bottomed out. It was not good. Especially me being a transgender woman, I have to make sure I have certain nutrients in my diet because my body, due to hormones and stuff, it's different. And I found definitely having that just a little bit of meat in my diet doesn't have to be a ton. Just a little fish a few times a week, and I'm fine. Of course, I supplement with other high protein foods, beans and nuts and so forth. And that's kind of where I'm at right now. Of course, now I'm completely open to changing that. Either way, I've never been a huge fan of meat, so if I were to go the omnivore route again, I'd probably stick with what I'm still doing. Um, if I were to go the vegetarian route, I'd miss my sushi, but no hard feelings. But I think my biggest concern about this topic is that there is no good, rational discussion about it. I want to see more videos like this. I want to see more information. Now, maybe it's out there, and I just haven't found it. I would love to see some YouTube videos where people are rationally sitting down and discussing, um, is it right to eat meat? Can we sacrifice the morality of eating meat in order to sustain our bodies? I I don't want to see the propaganda from vegetarians. I don't want to see the propaganda from the omnivores. I'm sick of that. That tells us nothing. I want to know. I want us to delve into this topic. So, Anubis, I am supremely glad that you made this video. I hope to see more videos on it. Um, I'm not sure how much more I could add to the conversation. I'm much more of a sponge, soaking up information and putting it back out there. Um, and I just want to see more of this. I want to see more of the science. I want to see more of the more arguments. And as that's pretty much my video right now. Thank you those who have suffered through my rambling, and take care.